Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to be looking at the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Sun figure, and in the next video we're going to be looking at Moon, of course. These are from Funko. They're not Funko Pops, they are Funko figures, and they are part of the Five Nights at Freddy's collection of these figures. Security Breach Ruin has only just came out, and these figures dropped not so long ago. I'm not sure when they actually came out because it was a surprise to me. I was looking for something entirely different, saw it on Amazon, and I was like, oh my god, well, I need to get that because that is an essential part of the collection. So this is the first time in quite a while that we've had actual canon animatronics to the games come out as figures. We've had quite a lot of, you know, the Statue of Liberty Chica and things. I know that they were in the mobile phone game, but I don't see them as being canon. I think there's far too many to really go and collect all of those. There is still quite a few that I would like to see that we haven't actually got yet. I mean, I don't think we've even got a marionette. We've got a nightmare marionette, but we don't have a regular marionette. And there's quite a few other ones that are missing. We don't have a mango. That's one that I would like to see. But let's take a look at Sun. Sun is the one we are going to be opening and taking a look at today. So very, very cool from the get-go. On the back of it, you can actually see that this is the original series of 5 that came from Security Breach. You've got Glamrock Freddy, Chica, Roxanne Wolf, Montgomery Gator and Vanny, and then you have the additional new Sun and Moon. So this, although it's a new line, is only really 2 figures. Not unless they are reprinting the original 5 figures for Security Breach Ruin. And we might even see some more figures for Help Wanted 2 when that comes out a little bit later on this year, I believe. And we might even see some Five Nights at Freddy's movie figures. That would also be quite cool to see. But at the moment we have Sun, we have Moon, and if you have played Ruin, you will know that there is a secret third one called Eclipse, which is the fusion of the two, even though these two are the same animatronic. Let's get all of that out of the way first of all. So, let's open this right up. This is, it just says collectible action figure, Funko Pop, Sun, etc, etc, Security Breach. I don't think there's anything there else that you haven't seen already, so let's rip this open. We are not keeping the packaging. We are absolutely destroying the packaging. The reason why I'm going for Sun first is because, well, Sun's my favourite out of the two, Sun and Moon. Not that it's crazy to have preferences between what is essentially the same animatronic, but here he is. And for anyone new to the channel, I go through the entire video of going through the entire opening throughout the video. So there's no jump cuts away, there's no cutting away. You get to see all of the opening of the little tassels and such. So this is what you can expect if you are buying your own one. Is it easier to go through the front or through the back? That is the question. Let's try doing this. Okay, now the leg one was nice and easy. The arms and the one in the chest, a little bit more difficult. We don't want to go scratching our figure. Sometimes the scissors are actually better than the nail clippers. So let's take a quick glance over here. I'll just come behind the camera. And beforehand I was off to the side. And these scissors are not working as they're supposed to. So the scissors are a little bit better for getting into little spaces like that. Now it's just the body here that is the final issue. So I think it might be easier to try and get into these little bits here, which tends to be easier to get with a set of nail clippers. So it seems like Funko really doesn't want anyone actually getting into these figures, that's how it seems. And there we are, that should be Sun freed from his confines. I believe. So let's try and get him out. There we go. So, very, very cool. From the very start here, I'm seeing some very, very cool things. So, I mean, first of all, look at the detail on that face. That is absolutely fantastic, to say the least. Does the head swivel all the way around? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. It's attached here at this point. So, if the camera in focus, you can see there that it is this part here, this ball joint, which keeps the head moving forward. This little part of the back here, this little like set of wires and things, is actually relevant to Ruin, because this is what we actually use to reset him. It's also very cool here that they've got this little part here, and this is the thing that allows him to make it look like he's flying when he is going around the daycare centre. Don't worry, everything with the Funko figures is meant to be detachable like that, so don't worry if it comes off. No reason to be scared. Look at the way that they've detailed these hands to deliberately be in this creepy pose. I love this guy. I think he is one of the coolest new animatronics. I also really love Montgomery Gator and Roxanne Wolf as well, but I think this guy doesn't quite get the same love as, you know, those guys do for being like the main characters. I mean, this is essentially your first sort of boss in Security Breach, so it's very cool to see. I don't think he's your first enemy, but he's your first thing that you need to take care of, and I just love his personality and his voice actor and everything, because it makes him so entirely crazy, you know. That's another one of the things I really like about these Funko figures, is everything is all detachable. Like, you know, there's no part here that isn't, and each part can actually connect onto another Funko figure that you own, so it is really cool. In terms of the detail and everything, it's very, very cool. In terms of articulation, we have the arm movement. It doesn't go all the way out, but it does swing the full way around. You've got an elbow joint here. We have the wrist. It's just on a rotation gimmick. It's not on a ball, so you can't move it back and forward. The head is on a ball joint, so that is on a swivel that you can turn like so, and for some reason the camera keeps going out of focus. The legs don't really have a lot of bend to them. You can see here that they are on ball joints, so that is about as far as you're going to get them. The knee does bend, but the movement is hindered heavily by this part here. There's no movement below the knee, so the position the feet are in is the position that the feet are in. But yeah, this is very, very cool. I think that pose of him is fantastic as well. How well does he stand? Let's see. I think you have to lean him forward just a little bit because of the way that he's positioned, and there we go. So very, very cool. It's going to be a very, very cool part of the collection. He should be the exact same figure, the same scale to the figures as the rest of the Security Breach. So I don't need to do a comparison, I don't think, because they should be the same. I would say that the rest of the animatronics are a lot bulkier than what Sun and Moon are, but then that fits with the game as well, because Sun was slightly lankier than some of the more chunky animatronics, to say the least. Like Montgomery Gator is significantly more powerful, and of course Fredbear can actually fit. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten his name. Robot Child. I can't believe that I've forgotten his name. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely horrible. Wow, well, crazy. You know what? I'll remember it 5 seconds after this video ends. I'll probably start the next video with saying his name. All I can think of is Freddy calling him Superstar in the entire game. Oh my goodness, that's going to make me look like oh, this guy isn't a fan of FNAF, and I can tell you the entire lore of FNAF from the very beginning. So, oh, that is crazy. I was thinking Charlie, but I know that Charlie is the character from the books. Oh my goodness. Well, there we are. We have the swivel gimmick on, so you can see a full 360 of sun, and there we are. You know, if I stop talking for 5 seconds, I'll be able to think of it, but I don't want to leave the video with no audio, because that is uncool for you guys. So instead, I am going to go and I'm going to think about what the character's name is. Oh my god, that's so irritating that I can't remember his name. You have no idea. You know what? I'm going to blame it on that it is 5:50 a.m. The sun has literally only just came up, and this is the beginning of a recording session. I'm going to record a whole bunch of unboxing videos here today, which will be going up over the channel for the next few weeks, possibly even months, depending how many I go through. But that is Sun and Moon of the brand new Security Breach animatronics. And that is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go up. And Gregory! His name is Gregory. Oh my goodness, I remembered. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.